Today, let's dive into a new tool from Google that, well, it wants to do a lot more than just help you take notes. It's really designed to fundamentally change how we learn, how we reason, and how we create with our own information. Now, that is a pretty bold statement, right? The idea that searching our Notes app, something we do every single day, could just vanish. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie. But according to productivity guru Tiago Forte, that future is already here. And this is the tool he's talking about, NotebookLM. It's built on a philosophy that is completely different from any AI you've probably used before. And to really get why, we kind of have to rethink the whole idea of note-taking itself. So how exactly is this a new era? Well, imagine this. Instead of spending all that time meticulously organizing files and folders, you could just dump all your information into one place. All of it. And have an intelligent partner right there with you to help make sense of it all. This new approach comes from Google Labs, and the team that built it actually includes Steven Johnson, the best-selling author who writes all about innovation. They set out to build a true tool for thought, and what they came up with is this powerful core idea they call source-grounded AI. Okay, this is the absolute key to understanding everything. Source-grounded means the AI's knowledge is limited only to the stuff you give it. It isn't just pulling random information from the wild open internet. It's reasoning exclusively over your own trusted private library of information. Your stuff. And here's where that difference becomes so critical. You know, most AIs are trained on the public internet, with all its biases, its weirdness, its flat-out wrong information. NotebookLM is grounded only in your world. The sources you upload, they are completely private. They are never, ever used to train any models. It's your information, full stop. That's it. And your world can be huge. You can upload up to 20 different documents for each project, and each of those can be 200,000 words long. You do the math. That means you can have a real-time conversation with up to 4 million words of your own text. That context window is just way bigger than almost anything else out there today. I mean, think about that. You can upload an entire book you wrote, all your research, transcripts, and work with all of it at the same time. All right, so enough with the theory. How does this actually work in practice? Let's look at a few examples of how you can go from that familiar chaos of information overload to, focused, actual creation. Okay, first up, tackling complex stuff. So let's say you've got this super dense academic paper. You can just upload the PDF and ask the AI, hey, explain this to me like I'm 5, or get it to break down a concept you're stuck on. It gives you the breakdown, and get this, it even provides citations, so you can just click and see exactly where in your document it found the answer. No more guesswork. Here's another one, turning talk into action. So you just finished a super long client call, and you're staring at a 26-page transcript. I mean, who has time to read that? You can just upload it, ask for the main takeaways, and then, and this is the cool part, go a step further and prompt it to create a full project proposal based on this conversation. And just like that, it pulls out the objectives, the deliverables, everything. That's literally hours of work just gone, done in seconds. But, its real power, its magic, really, might be in creative synthesis. You can feed it notes from multiple, totally different sources, like, say, books on ancient history, computer science, and biology. Then you can ask it to find surprising connections between them and draft an article outline. It becomes a true creative partner, helping you see things and forge brand new ideas you wouldn't have seen otherwise. This stuff really does feel like we're touching the future. But it's also important to be real about where it is today. It's still an experimental platform, and it's good to know its current limitations. Yeah, the team at Google is super open that this is a new thing. It can be a little rough around the edges sometimes. There's definitely a learning curve to the new interface. And for now, you're limited to 20 sources per notebook, mostly Google Docs and PDFs. It can also get a little tripped up by stuff like complex math or really messy formatting. But they've said that fixes and big improvements for a lot of these things are already on the way. But even with those little hurdles, the vision here is just so inspiring. For years, the creative process has been so broken up, right? We read in one app, we take notes in another, we write in a third. We're constantly switching contexts, losing our train of thought. The goal of NotebookLM is to get all of those steps and just fold them into one single seamless space so you can stay in that amazing creative flow state. And that's the ultimate promise, isn't it? Working at the speed of thought. It's not about replacing your thinking. It's about amplifying it. It's an AI collaborator, but one that's trained only on the data you have, on your unique way of seeing the world. So just think about it for a second. If you had a partner that could instantly recall every single note you've ever taken, see the connections across your entire library of ideas, and help you draft new creations in a heartbeat, what would you build? What could you create at the speed of thought?